truth? You're at war with yourself, and it's by design. You've done the work. You've read the books. You exercise, at least occasionally. You've even started grounding, maybe even meditating, because you love growth. In fact, you're the one people come to for advice. So why are you still stuck? You think it's because you need one more certification, right? One more testimonial, one more piece of proof that somehow you are ready. That's not the problem. The truth? You're at war with yourself, and it's by design. Just like I'm at war with this piece of hair. The heck? The hell? There. Listen, every woman that I work with is brilliant. Right? She's done her inner work. She knows her goals. She has a badass vision. She's not afraid of hard work. And she wants it. But she stops herself. She always stops herself. And it's either by some excuse, self-sabotage, sometimes a combination of both, keeping herself small. So why is that? Why is it some of the most accomplished women in the world stay small? And that's because the world is designed for your failure. You've been trained to believe that owning your power is difficult to do in its entirety, and that it comes with a cost. There's judgment, rejection, loss of people. Oh, and you want to go after your dreams? Well, good luck with that, little girl. Right? The setup against you isn't accidental. Every system we live under, patriarchy, religion, capitalism, white supremacy, and yes, we do live with white supremacy, it reinforces, every single one of them reinforces the belief that stepping into your power as a woman is too hard, too costly, and ultimately just not worth the risk. And each of these little systems, they kind of prop each other up, making sure you doubt yourself just enough to not fully step into your power. So why? Why? Because a woman who doesn't question herself, she's not only powerful, she's unstoppable. And she's a catalyst to other women. She stands up and represents something that other women want, and that ripple keeps going. And that ripple goes. And women get stronger and more powerful. And you know what? We just can't have that. I'm going to tell you a little personal story here. Back in 2008, I was creating a video every single week on YouTube. And I was doing this in order to market my business. It was incredibly successful. I mean, more successful than I could possibly have imagined. I mean, I was getting calls for radio shows. I was speaking at local universities and colleges in North Carolina, not such a bad gig, and traveling for some associations after I did some local association work. And speaking at some corporate events. Now, after I came out of the closet in 2015, suddenly I couldn't get myself on video. And I knew how successful I was on video. But every single time any of my videos would start getting any sort of traction, things would start to move along, I'd stop doing them. And it drove me crazy. My wife, even crazier. And my bank account, it definitely noticed. And I see this sort of internal battle or war inside of every woman I work with. The tension that happens between who she knows she is and believes she is battling against who she's been trained to be. And I knew my message was powerful, just like the women that I work with. I knew my message was powerful. I knew I had something to say, but my conditioning ran so deep. And the system had already written the script in my head. You cannot elevate enough or be powerful enough against what is coming for you. That's cognitive dissonance. And it's keeping you small. Listen, if you're waiting for doubt to disappear before you make a move, if you're waiting for fear to disappear, you're going to be waiting forever. The entire game is built to keep you questioning yourself because the system doesn't want you to move. You don't need to wait for confidence. You need to break the damn cycle that doesn't want you to own your power, for you to realize just how powerful you really and truly are, that every single woman is. Confidence doesn't come from a book. It doesn't come from a social media app. It doesn't even come from talking with your friends. What it does come from is taking a damn step, making a decision, taking a damn step, and keep taking the steps. And that is what you're not doing. And every time you second guess yourself, you're reinforcing the lie that you're not ready. Every opportunity that you don't take, someone else less qualified, less brilliant, and way less you comes in, steps in, and claims it. And you keep telling yourself, I'll get to it someday. Or you can tell yourself right now that someday is now. So let me ask you, how much longer are you going to let this play out? How much time have you already lost? This is exactly why I created my mastermind, because breaking this cycle alone is damn near impossible. But when you're surrounded by other powerful women who are all ready to rise and pushing and challenging each other, everything shifts. Everything. You stop waiting. You start trusting yourself. You start moving, and you become who you're meant to be. We start April 28th. This is not a maybe. This is a hell yes or no thank you. We start April 28th. This is not a maybe. Again, oh my God, I just repeated myself. We start April 28th. How many times am I going to say it? April 28th. This is not a maybe. This is a hell yes or a no. If you are finally done waiting, DM me. Let's talk. If you know you're meant for more, hell, you know you're meant for more. So what are you waiting for? Women, I truly believe, I've said this before, if you've been watching any of my videos, I've said this before, and I'm going to keep saying it. Women will heal this world, but only when we ditch the nice girl mask and step into our power. My name is Deidre Beecham, and I dare nice girls to unmask their power voice, step into taking up their space, and leading like the badass they already are.